Dave, first just with Noah, what are you hoping to see from him as he just continues to kind of be on this journey this year?
I think just continue to get better, and I think that there's been some good ones, some not so good ones. I think the thing with Noah is what I'm learning from him is that he does a good job of focusing on the now. And today, he's healthy, he feels good. It's going to be a tough lineup to navigate through with the lefties and the righties. But I think for me, it's staying in the moment, executing his pitches. He's going to have to sequence well, keep these guys off balance, pound the strike zone, and try to force their way on base as opposed to by way of the walk.
And Will is returning to step in as the catcher, and just when you have to coming back from an injury with like a concussion, is there anything that you are looking for with him, or I know he's full low, but is there anything you're looking out for?
I think not that I want it, but I think that first one to the face mask to sort of you can pass all the tests, which he's done, feel good, all that stuff, have clarity. And you can't kind of prepare to get him to come back by hitting him on the head hitting him on the mask with a baseball bat, right? So I think that once he gets that first one, then I think everyone will exit.
That's frowned upon.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go well, especially in today's climate.
How many people would know the name of that game that you were playing with Trace Thompson?
You know what? I think it's like it's something that they've heard about. I don't know how many players have done it and see the value in it. I just wanted to go out there and talking to the coaches and Trace, just go out there and have fun. And it was good, but I think it's something we're going to continue to do. And I don't know if I think maybe the coaches got more out of it than Trace did, but that was good.
You did that once with Jock Peterson to help him get a pregame routine. What's the purpose for Trace?
The purpose is just to kind of see the baseball, clean up the swing path, promote bat to ball, and I think most importantly, I just think it's a competition. It's adding the element of joy, fun, while working.
We asked you this the other day, but of the guys that are struggling, is Trace the one that you see mentally getting more worn down by it?
Probably, yeah. He's had a great journey, and I don't need to go through the whole thing. And so to come off last year and to break camp with us, I know that he had a lot of great expectations, and then now when you kind of start scuffling, and I just want to alleviate any pressure and just go out there and just play. But Chris, who's been struggling, grinding all year, seems like he does it every year at some point in the season. So not that it's good, but it's commonplace for CT, and where Trace, I don't think it's more as commonplace.
How has this sort of platoon in the outfield kind of played out in your eyes? I know you guys have kind of really struggled against left-hand pitching as a whole.
I think offensively, it's been good, the platoon situation. I think we're going to get better. It's hard because, I'm trying to keep guys relevant, but the everyday at-bats, whether it be for David or for Jason, even versus right, is not always cemented. And so it's kind of tough but I think the guys are doing a great job. Team-wise, I think we need to do a better job versus left. So I don't think that's just the guys that are, the platoon guys.
Dave, are there going to be some adjustments to the rotation next week?
Possibly. I can't speak to it, but possibly.
Would the vision be sort of just getting guys an extra day, or is there anything health-wise?
Yeah, it would just be more of kind of if we do decide to do anything to give guys a blow. But right now, we're going to stay the course as of now.
With the off day Thursday, they were going to get an extra day anyway.
Yeah.
Is there any indication guys need more than that?
I just think that right now, again, we're going to stay the course. So we're monitoring day to day, and if we pivot or adjust, we'll do so.
Everyone's healthy though.
Yeah, everyone's healthy. Yeah.
There's been quite a few Oklahoma City Dodgers in this Major League clubhouse now. How much of an adjustment is that thing, just how young this team has sort of gotten over the course of the year?
It's great. It's an adjustment, I think, more so for these guys that are getting, jumping in with both feet. Michael will start tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's DH or in the field, but I think it's great. And I think that a lot of these guys have been with us for quite some time. So as far as the familiarity, that's not that big of a deal. But it's good to see how these guys respond to, playing in the big leagues.
For you as manager, how different is it when it's like a trickle of guys coming up as opposed to like a wave of guys who have sort of come through already and probably are going to keep coming through?
I don't know if I have a preference. I think it's more of circumstantial. I think ideally, you probably have the kind of the waves, but this is good. Still to see a bunch of youthful guys wanting to learn, and I think James Outman and Miguel are two guys that are really epitomize a young player that wants to get better, that has a lot of opportunity to get better, and know that they don't have all the answers. So for me as a coach, that's a lot of fun.
Dave, last night during the game, we saw you on the top step, giving Michael Bush some pointers. What were the observations you were trying to get across?
At that moment, I wanted him to appreciate Nolan Arenado and how he's into every pitch, his pre-pitch, the glove position, and he's not fleet of foot, but he's one of the best defenders, not only third baseman in all of baseball. And so he's got a front row seat to watch one of the best of all time, for me, in my opinion, defensively. So I just wanted the little subtleties that Nolan does.
Is that something you see just when you guys have the opportunity to face other players around this league who are, at the top of their game, and you have some of these young guys? Are there any moments where you're kind of like, you should really kind of take this in and hold on to this opportunity?
All the time. I think that, as a young player, as a veteran player, you're always kind of sort of caught watching your own teammates. But I think that to be able to widen your scope a little bit to watch other superstar players, it might land better. And it's just kind of, it's an opportunity to learn and get a PhD in how to defend, how to prepare. And so I do that all the time, try to encourage guys not to miss those opportunities.
Were you disappointed Freddie didn't rip the bag out of the ground after that second stolen base and hold it over his head like Ricky?
I was. He was feeling a little fleet of foot last night. I don't know the last time he stole two bases in one game. Never.
First time.
Okay. That's a good sign if his legs feel like he can run and create havoc.
He scored from first on that.
Freddie is he's one of the, as they got a guy in Paul Goldschmidt who's a great base runner. Freddie Freeman is one of the best base runners I've ever been around.
Is that the one part of his game that having him every day you didn't appreciate when you saw him for those series against the Braves?
I think that's one part, but the other part, like I've talked about, is he just does not give a pitch away. I mean, I don't know how many pitches he's seen this year, but he has not given one of them away, and it's just unconscionable.
Frisky Freddie.
Frisky Freddie, is that going to stick? Is that going to stick, Dave?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What's your response? I don't think so.
I don't think that's going to stick.
I don't think that's going to stick.
Now you got to put the stoplight up for him? Or
Yeah. No, as long as he's safe, it's good. I'm about results with that. No, just kidding.
Does he have green light, Dave?
He does. Yeah, absolutely.
You also, before he got really heavy legged, was a great base runner, was Albert.
Albert was a very good runner, and then at some point I think he forgot Father Time caught up with him, and he was not invisible. But there was a point where he was very, very good. Yes.